recently. It was just yesterday that Monil, Regina, and Tom, myself, went to the Hindu Students Organization Festival of Light. It was a great time. We were in the Winthrop Play Lot, just throwing colored powder at each other in celebration of this, and it was just so much fun. I really liked, the whole joyful atmosphere. Everyone was really interested in it, and we just had a really great time together. So that was definitely the highlight of my DSP pledging experience.
My favorite moment as a DSP pledge would be whenever we have our weekly meetings, because that way we get to come together and we get to discuss different ideas and see how each other thinks and ultimately have a great time.
One of my favorite moments as a DSP pledges is our first meeting. Our first meeting was amazing. Everyone was thinking for running to a position.
My favorite moment as a DSP pledge this semester would have to be the meetings that we've had and getting to know everybody better.
My favorite moment as a DSP pledge is when all the pledges and the brothers are having fun at the event and we're all talking, smiling. That's my favorite moment.
Favorite moment as a DSP pledge would have to be the meetings and the study sessions with all the pledges, discussing ideas, discussing things happening in the future, and just hanging out.
Favorite moment in our pledging process was in our first social, our ice cream social, when we were all playing heads up. It was just so funny to if you just went away and see everyone just acting crazy, screaming and trying together, doing crazy animal sounds. It was just a lot of fun.
My favorite event would be the Relay for Life. Through that event, I got to know not only some of the pledge class better, but also the brothers. Whether it was playing Dance Dance Revolution with Anna or learning how to play Asshole through Lucas, which is a great card game, really like that. It was also a very touching event too. It really gave me a perspective about what it's like to have cancer, what it's like to be affected by cancer, whether directly or indirectly through family members. I felt good that I was helping this charitable organization.
One of my favorite events in our pledges period that when we hosted a Deloitte senior executive and he talks about his experience in the real world and in the workforce. It was really amazing experience. I have never thought that it will be beneficial as it is.
My favorite event is when DSP had a fundraising event with the Clay Club, and all of the pledges and the brothers got to make our own clay, and I got to make a SpongeBob, and yeah, it was really fun.
I learned through this experience the incredible value of teamwork. A lot of the events that we planned together, all of the study sessions were really created through cooperating and working together, bouncing ideas off each other, taking initiative, things like that.
Network with other people, you were able to set up meeting times, you have responsibilities, and you have to talk to people that you've never met before, and that's very important in the business world.
One thing that I learned from this process is how to present myself in a professional way. DSP is a business professional fraternity, and that is the most thing that this process has been teaching me, how to be professional.
One of the things I learned from this pledge process is sending out professional emails.
Something I learned during this pledging process was the value of brotherhood.
I chose Delta Sigma Pi because of the brotherhood that I felt that everyone had together, and it was such a diverse group of people.
They have great professional events, they have great networking opportunities, and as a sophomore coming into this, networking was a key thing. You hear networking, but you don't know what networking actually is until you are in a setting like DSP. So that's one of the reasons why I joined DSP.
Because community service is important also in my life, so I think Delta Sigma Pi has all the characteristics that I would look in different organizations within one. And it's also a very recognized organization and nationally.
Well, I chose DSP for the many benefits that would provide, network opportunities, it would look good on my resume, and I just wanted to be part of something bigger here on campus.
Overall, I honestly think this pledge class was just so great to work with. Everyone just went above and beyond expectations. There were just so many different events to go to, and I was just super impressed. I honestly don't think they could have done any better of a job, and honestly, I'm just so excited to have everyone as brothers, and they're going to be a great contribution to this chapter.
You guys did such an amazing job all throughout this pledge process. You guys have went above and beyond and exceeded all of our expectations. I thoroughly enjoy getting to know each and every one of you on a personal level. You guys have taught me so much, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Although this pledge process has come to a close, please know that if you guys ever have any problems or questions, feel free to come to me. I'm always going to be your pledge mom, and I deeply care for each and every one of you. You guys have taught me so much, and you guys all hold a very special place in my heart, and I'm honored to call you all my brothers. Thank you.
I
Proud
to
B.
Delta.
Sig.
Pledge.